Hello, everybody. This is Poetic Philosophy, episode number 154, and it's all about the magic of life. Poetry is the spell that shows us the magic of life. It is said that as a man thinks, so will man become. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. It is believed that God spoke the universe into being. People wonder what God is. People know God as the Creator. The Creator within us is our imagination. It's hard for people to understand that the world, the universe we live, is created by each of us, a small piece of the whole of reality. To prove this to yourselves, everything that comes into your life today, think about how you created it. I hope you enjoy the show. The poems are from the Black Book, and working my way through the Black Book stuff, and almost done. I think there's like three episodes left. But the poems in this show are Travel to the Forgotten Land, Words Incantation, and Home. And the poem song at the end of this podcast is The Song of the Poet. And I'm really glad I made that poem into a song. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to say thank you or support this podcast, you can go purchase my $5 PDF book, A Soul's Journey, at payhip.com/poetry by Robert Parent. That's payhip.com/poetry by Robert Parent. Or you can go to Amazon. I have some Kindle books over there and some regular physical books. In the future, I'll be looking for new ways to publish my books, so stay tuned. It's probably going to come up on my X feed, so if you're not subscribed to my X feed, go over to x.com, and I am Podcast Bard, at Podcast Bard. And thank you for listening, and of course, stay creative in the magic of life. The Forgotten Land. This is the next poem coming up. The Forgotten Land in this next poem is the universe that lives within us. So, from a certain point of view, there is a multiverse. But the universe within us is reflected outside of us in this physical, shared universe. I explore this through the images, the ideas of this poem, Travel the Forgotten Land. Highway of light, color, and scent. In the darkness of space, when upon first glance it's void and lifeless. Distances are far, the whole land is vast. The distance is inconceivable. But when one looks deep within, the boundaries of the body, in the imagination, where energy and thought dance the dance of life, of light, we see who we truly are, the beings of light. We travel these highways within in an instant and explore the impossible because we are one. Yes, we create our reality by the thoughts we think. The thoughts become words. With these words, we create goals, a plan which eventually manifests as physical constructs. The poem is one, this next poem Words Incantation, is one of my earlier attempts to show this. But remember, all poems, all songs, all stories are ideas that we manifest into this place of creation. The Black Book is a collection of ideas that we each carry with us. I carry my ideas, knowledge, and wisdom in a little black book in my pocket. Maybe instead of doom scrolling, you can create your own black books that when you're wanting, read that wrong, that when you're waiting at a doctor's office or something like that, or you're bored, instead of doom scrolling, you can look at your black books and find something meaningful to ponder on. All our black books will be different because our journeys are different. But we all share this universe we live. Words Incantation. Open my black book of magical words from soul and beyond in time's magic. Hope shines bright, dreams come delight, destiny grows sight in time's magic. But what happens when the magic fades? The sun goes to night, the flower to seed. Open my black book of magical words from soul and beyond in time's magic. Past comes night, present shines light, future grows sight in time's magic. Open my black book of magical words from soul and beyond in time's magic. Open my black book of magical words from soul and beyond in time's magic. Open my black book of magical words from soul and beyond in time's magic. I hope you enjoyed that poem. We create the reality we live by the ideas and the thoughts we think, and those ideas become words, like I've said earlier. The next poem is entitled Home. When we ponder our life journeys and walk that path in purpose, we will arrive to our real home. Now, some people may call our real home heaven, but think on this. Heaven is a symbol of higher mind. Jesus talks about keeping your treasures stored in heaven. If heaven is mind, what is Jesus really saying? Think on this. If we lose everything in this physical world, all our stuff, we could still be fine depending on what we have stored in our minds, like our knowledge and our wisdom and our experience. Think on this. In this world that we live right now, are we learning real knowledge and real wisdom? Or are we relying on our outer idols that our governments allow? No wonder why this world feels lost, because we have lost much of our true knowledge and wisdom. Let's get that back. Home. I am on a new road headed toward the question that is my life. What is it? I'll discover, or maybe create. Follow this yellow line to a point on the horizon for what seems like an eternity. Left in front of right, right in front of left, experience after experience. Even death knows no end. I walk along my path and enjoy that moment as it brings a whole other existence beyond the horizon, beyond infinity, beyond even death, to a place I had always known, but forgotten. Home. I hope you enjoyed that final poem in this podcast. Writing is our greatest technology. Some people have learned to use it well. Some people have made and continue to make bad decisions with their words. Spend some time trying to get your words back. Write down in your little black books knowledge, principles, and wisdom that you have known or what you want to know. Stop doom scrolling and worshiping the idols of social media and find your own path within, your own purpose. Thank you for listening to this podcast, and remember to stay creative in the magic of life.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
It's me, Lord, writing this poem. You know who I am, I know who you are. We are one, in body, mind, and spirit. I have lived my life in frustration. I look for that one communication. I pray in this vibration. So once again, I can be on that place. I am vibration. I am light and love. I am inspiration and joy. I am the poet. I want to stand tall as the tree of life. I look to see the one truth within this being that I live. A poem should be words for a song not written, but a life lived. I am writing this poem, and you know I am it. I am vibration. I am light and love. I am inspiration and joy. I am the poet. I walk this land as a visitor, live in my song, in the one truth, to share what I've been given. Water for thirsty souls. I am vibration. I am light and love. I am inspiration and joy. I am the poet. Deep within the silence, the poet wakes and sings, eternal flame of knowing on timeless, boundless wings.
Thank you for listening to this show. If you'd like to support me with a coffee or even gas for the gas tank, you can purchase my book, A Soul's Journey, at payhip.com/poetry by Robert Parent. Or for inspiration, you can check out my X feed at Podcast Bard. Or you can check out My New Hampshire on my YouTube channel at Podcast Bard. Thank you for listening, and stay creative in the magic of life.
Powered by Cast Blaster.